Okay, so here is a mountain picture, so that way you can see like where it kind of looks like the mountains are disappearing right there. That's because they have snow on them, so they just kind of blend in with the sky on my camera here. Today's road trip, we are going on this Eagle River Loop Road. As you can see, we are pulled off because along this roadway that we're on we probably passed 4 or 5 little pull-off spots. We're not really for sure if it's like for tourists, but that's what we're using it for. But honestly, it looks like people have used these spots to like pull off to maybe go fish and stuff, or maybe hike, because there's all types of little trails kind of down from where we are. There's a little rental. Unfortunately, this is not open on Sundays. To be honest, I'm not really for sure what it is anyways, but we probably would not have stayed inside very long anyways. We did end up doing just a little bit of a hike. We wanted to go to the 2 outlet points here. But Tom has already come up with this wonderful plan in case we see a bear. You want to tell everybody so that way they know it's not an accident?
I will stand in front of her and guard her until the bear kills and eats me.
Excellent. Okay, we'll have to bleep that out. No, that is not what he said. So he was like, if we see a bear, I can put you on top of my shoulder so that way it looks bigger. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Then he said, if that doesn't scare it off, then I can just throw you at it and run away. You should feel guilty.
How do you even do that?
Yeah. So, look, it's on video. It was not an accident.
Wow.
Here is our first wildlife spotting that we've seen since we've been in Alaska. You see the little duck there in the pond all by himself.
And on the second floor was a dental office. Now, one of our tour guides, his name is Dave, he was in that dental office when the earthquake happened. and he was planning to get one of his teeth extracted at the time. Now, coming down this hill, this whole area right here to the left where the train tracks are, this area is called Ship Creek. And that's ship with a P. Now, Captain James Cook, he was also a trendsetter. He was the very first person to sail from Alaska to Hawaii in the winter months. This is West Chester Lagoon. Now, West Chester Lagoon in the wintertime does freeze over, and the city of Anchorage will take a Zamboni right on top of it and make an ice rink out of it. And also a hockey rink. And elementary schools will take their kids here. And so the moose, they go into the permafrost, they lay down and cool off. Yeah, it's basically their AC system for their body, helps it cool down. Moose can't get very big though. They can get up to 1,200 pounds, up to 9 feet tall from the hoof all the way to their antlers, and their antlers can span up to 6 feet wide. So they can get very big. No, I would never go into those. Ever. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to cross this. So this is a crosswalk meant for airplanes, by the way. Also, here at Lake of Lake Sonora, there's about 700 planes, or this summertime, sorry. We have about 700 planes in the water, 500 on land. Once again, I just want you to notice how short of a distance it needs to get off the ground. This one might take a little bit longer, because it's not a super cub, but it should still be pretty short. Going kind of slow.
There you go. Oh, there he is.
That was a bad example.
We just finished the city trolley tour. I really enjoyed it. It was just enough as far as riding, getting off to where I didn't get bored with it. It lasted around an hour and 45 minutes, and I think we ended up making, what, 4 stops? 4 stops. And the stops were like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, so we didn't get bored with it or anything like that. Plus, our tour guide Prince he was funny. I mean, he was good. So now we are in the car and we are going to the Moose's Tooth restaurant. Our tour guide actually recommended it, and it was one that I had on the list anyway, so I took it as a sign that we should go eat there. So that's where we're headed. So I got a Forget-Me hopped cider that is produced here in Anchorage. Kind of excited to try it. It's like my own personal bartender at the table. Cheers. Very, very good. Not sweet at all, kind of tart, which is what I like. Look at him waiting patiently for me to quit my recording. So as you can tell, the wings were delicious. I kind of suggest doing what we did and get them naked and then get the 2 sauces. It worked out perfectly for us because I liked sweet and he liked spicy. Probably why we like each other. Is it hot? Oh no, it's not hot. Oh, that's kind of hot. What? What do you mean that's mine?
Are you sure?
The cheesy one is mine. because mine had jalapenos. This is a friendly reminder to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Plan was for me to drop Tom off at the convention center so he could go register for his conference. But then when we got here, the road is closed, and like, I guess it's a Comic-Con festival going on, and lots of cool costumes, so I had to get out so I can go see. So this may be the coolest registration for a school conference I've ever seen.
The destination is on your right. Double Shovel Cider Co.
I enjoyed my Alaskan cider at the restaurant so much that Tom was nice enough to bring me to the Double Shovel Distillery. And so they have a flight of ciders, and it was like, what, $12? $12, and let me show you like how full they fill these little glasses. I think it was a great deal. Look at that.
When is the bathroom?
So, going to try all of these, and they give you a little card that tells you exactly what you're trying. So I think it's pretty obvious which one was my favorite.